Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Clumsy Gamer. We are playing more Persona 5. You may notice that things are a little changed today. We're testing out some layouts. I have no idea if they'll work or not, we'll see. But yeah, please feel free to chat, follow, whatever your heart desires. So I look forward to hearing from you, seeing you subscribe, seeing you tip, whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh. Dude! Whoa! It's somewhere. Hey. Oh.
What's up? Found it. One after another, too.
What did you find?
Still working, can't tell you.
She can handle this without me.
Ooh, so
Or
much.
Morgana.
All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos.
It's not true,
I'm
Morgana.
basically useless.
Kitty, your mumbling's
skills
distracting
are
me.
just more
You got something
subtle.
to say, just spit it out.
And regardless,
It's
even if you
nothing.
don't have
What were you saying?
necessarily any skills,
Let me go!
You feel so
like friendship
nice.
shouldn't just be based
do
on
not.
like how useful you
So
are to one another.
smooth and silky. It's kind of hard to believe
That's
fur
my
this
opinion
soft
anyway.
belongs to a human.
Don't make me say it again! I'm a human!
Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
That's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone!
That's true.
There are even more posts now. Oh, wow! The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings. Come on, you can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees. Stuff like underpaying staff to reduce labor costs. That's how they have so many stores.
Spooky.
Yo. Why are you here? Just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room. I felt totally awkward staying in there with him. I'm just gonna sleep here tonight. Even though there are only 2 beds?
Being a third wheel is definitely never fun. Except for when it is.
The girl I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
I know that feeling.
And she took the key. I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
Huh? You're looking at stuff online, even over here? Ever since the MedJet case, many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are finally making their worldwide debut. Oh, what should I do about overseas requests?
You know, that's actually
I don't
something I'm
think
trying to
we're the
work
ones
on.
you should
I'm
ask
on
about
my
that.
phone entirely too
They took
much,
down MedJet.
and I'm
Wonder who they'll
trying to
bring
kind
justice
of
to
cut back,
next. It's not just Japan
like,
anymore. The whole
just
world's
put
waiting
it
to see
away
the
at the end of the
Phantom Thieves'
night,
next move.
and try to focus more on what I'm
That
doing.
reminds me.
Put
what
it
time
away
is it?
during meals, and try to focus more on just being present in the moment.
I'm feeling pretty pooped.
'Cause
You think
I
this could be
definitely
that
feel
jet lag
like,
thing?
It'll be too much
I don't
hassle for
know,
me to go
phone
anywhere else.
addict.
I'll just sleep in here
Scary.
tonight.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Don't worry, I trust you guys.
I saw that one coming. There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa, one of us is gonna have
Time
to
to
sleep on the
cuddle up.
floor. So who's that gonna be? Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide? Yes! What? I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor. Hey, where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
On.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it? This all feels so strange.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the world.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though? You know, things like what kind of people we like. So, time to come clean, Ryuji.
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if 2 girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
So looks are what's most important to you.
Gosh.
What? Your first answer was
call
just
a trap.
superficial. The second answer was your true beliefs. Huh. So you really are that kind of guy.
That ain't fair!
What about you? Come on, spill the beans. What kind of girl is your type?
So, what kind of girl or guy or person is everyone's type out there? Do you think body is most important, smarts, or I guess mystery? Mystery I don't like really. Like, it's nice to get to know someone, but you don't want them to be a mystery forever, I gather. Although you might want to, you know, grow alongside them. By the way, I'm actually dating Anne in this game, so this is kind of a funny, like, situation, because I'm not sure if the game is really built to acknowledge that you two are dating in this scene, so it's kind of odd looking at it.
Wait, are you talking about her? Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next. So,
I'm still gonna go with
what kind of guy do
Anne.
you? So, what kind of guy do you?
That doesn't sound good.
You know, wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier? That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
No, I believe that is a wise decision. Though it was some third-rate tabloid's article, unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no progress since then. Yes, there's a possibility that he'll betray us out of spite since he was let go. Well then, we'll make it so that it was a heart attack. As usual, he'll be left to deal with the... Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two of those connected to us.
Damn it. It's just... As I was saying... Hey. Whoa! What?
finally just the two. Aren't you staring a little too much? This isn't the first time you've seen me in this.
Each time is always as good as the first time.
Oh, come on. But I'm glad to hear you say that.
Aw.
So I guess I can
Thank
let
you,
off.
D. Regas, for saying something. I was afraid,
Hey,
you know, I switched
let's go
over
for
to
a
this
walk.
new overlay and tweaked some things on OBS, and I was afraid my
Oh.
chat wasn't working.
I know
So
that food
thank you so
stand.
much
They
for
sell garlic shrimp
chiming
there.
in. Very good to hear from you.
I've heard it's super delish. Come on, we should try it.
Well then, better late than never. I'm just kidding.
All right. I
Uh,
love that
Does the
about you.
overlay... Can you see this overlay then? Is everything working? Does it look...
Hi. Can I get two
I don't
plates
know.
of garlic shrimp,
Legit?
please?
No, I don't
Oh my
know.
God, it's so
I did not test
good.
notifications. I don't know how to check and test them and whatnot. Well, that's
two
good.
from
At least you
Japan?
can see the overlay. That's important.
Oh, yes, we are.
How about them phantom thieves, huh? The guys that steal hearts.
You know about the Phantom Thieves?
Heard about it on the news. They're all the rage in Japan,
I do
yeah?
see
This is
notifications.
incredible.
Say,
I do
if
see
you run
notifications
into 'em,
when someone
tell 'em I
follows
say
my
hello,
channel
and ask 'em
or
to
tips
change
me.
people's hearts so
So,
everyone loves
as far as I
shrimp.
can tell, those are working.
Well,
they
I
were
don't
working
think
last
that's
night,
really
too,
how it
so-
works. Let's go.
But I don't think there's any, like, there's no chime or sound as far as I can tell whenever something like that happens. So,
It's beautiful. I told Shiho I wasn't into this cheesy dating stuff. But now that I've actually tried it out, it's really not that bad. I guess it's because I have someone special to do it with. Thanks.
oh, what did I say? How
I
sweet.
love you too.
Aw.
Here, you can have this. It'll help you
On-screen
remember how
overlay
special today
notification
is.
within OBS as a separate process. I have no idea exactly what that means, but I will research it when I can. Yeah, so this is a like kind of a preset overlay that you can get from Stream Elements. I liked it the most out of the ones I saw. I don't know how other people feel. Obviously the actual video game screen is much smaller. I don't know if that is considered a con or not, or if it's good. I would definitely welcome any feedback anyone has on this overlay.
Hey, let's come back to Hawaii sometime. I mean, by ourselves.
Yes!
Anyway, it's starting to get dark. Should we head back? Okay.
I might go ahead and tweak this at some point then eventually. The main problem for me was I wasn't sure how to build something like that on my own, which is why I used this kind of pre-made overlay instead. But I might be able to. I think you can make like a blank overlay in Stream Elements, so I might be able to do that. Just gotta figure out how to get it done. Independent elements. See, linking to an online counter, that's the hard part for me. I'm not sure how to do that. I managed to link to this online overlay, but I'm not sure if it's as simple as... I'm not sure if the process is the same. I think it is. It sounds the same, but I'd actually have to go, like, test it out, which I'll probably do, I don't know, by the end of the week, I think.
With that aside,
But I have been impressed already with how robust and responsive this, not just OBS, but the Stream Elements add-on is. I'm really enjoying it.
For real?
I agree. Testing out things is fun. Eventually, I actually want
Alright
to.
then.
I would like to build my own overlay with my own branding and everything, but that might be a little farther down the line. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure I'm actually getting in an hour of streaming every day. That's my immediate goal, I suppose. Ooh, hiring someone. Now that is an idea. Amen to that. Content is king, or so I hear.
Serious. That's why there was no need for you to have angered our director right there. But still, he would have eventually shut up if you just nodded. I guess you got a point.
True that. So hopefully that, I don't know if you can see down in the, I think the bottom left corner, there should be a thing that basically showcases the latest follower. So hopefully, I think that's pretty cool. I really do like the way this, for the most part, I really do like the way this overlay is structured. I like that it kind of shows, you know, latest follower, latest tipper, and then like the chat as well. But I do wish those elements were maybe a little smaller, and my camera was a little smaller, and the video game screen was
welcome back.
much
You
more
get tanned a
prominent.
bit?
How was
That's what
Hawaii?
I would tweak, thinking about it on the fly.
He's been influenced.
Amen,
I can understand
agree.
why.
I don't like how much
While
space
you
it
guys
takes
were
up
off
either.
having fun, things here have gotten a bit more problematic.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Here's a graph of the profits for stores handling these items.
Double from last year. Phantom Thief goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief merchandise?
You could have a Phantom Thief curry. I was gonna say like, I don't know, something coffee, but I can't think of any sea phantom type thing that's a C and rhymes with coffee. Whatever. Screw this.
Maybe I'll toss some dry ice on the side, you know? Give it that phantom-y effect. I'm just joking, alright?
I wonder how our guests consider this recent phenomenon.
What do you think, Akechi-kun?
Well,
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
I can sense some chivalry behind their actions. They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, no, I shouldn't say any more.
Come on, you can say it.
Oh no, I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Rude!
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
I finished the analysis. You know, of the data. Wanna meet now? Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
Dude, jet lag is a real problem. That's probably my least favorite thing about business trips, is just adapting to a new time zone. My ideal business like travel is getting there like a day early to adjust to the new time zone. Not even doing any sightseeing or work, just literally to either sleep extra or, well, actually, yeah, probably. I used to be in this place where I would try and just power through and then sleep on the, like, when you're supposed to sleep. But as I get older, that doesn't work as well. So now my method is to just sleep as much as possible until you're supposed to be awake. So, and I found that has worked much better. So that's my favorite part of business trips, Duragus, is meeting new people. Definitely, I love traveling. I love meeting new people, going new places. And not even, like, I don't even have to necessarily go with anyone or see anyone. Just traveling in a new city on my own is quite enjoyable, I found. Just finding a coffee shop and relaxing there. Shoot, I really miss traveling. I don't think I realized how much I miss traveling until right now. Usually I do, like, usually I'm traveling once a month for business, and now it's been almost a year since I've traveled, and it is, I miss it for sure. Now you can meet people online, now that it's the pandemic times. It's not quite the same, I'm afraid. I wish it was. It would make my job a lot easier. I feel sleepy, cat.
Hey,
Morgana, I wish you would talk to me. This game, actually, a lot of plots in a lot of TV, movies, and games would be resolved if there was just some good communication. Like, I can't, and it's actually really frustrating to see, especially in like sitcoms and TV shows. The more I see it, and the more like I've improved my communication skills, the more it frustrates me when I see like just stupid things happen because of a lack of communication. But at the same time, I guess that's kind of the point. You are supposed to feel a little frustrated. Certainly that's the point in this game. I think it's fine to feel a little frustrated with like Morgana for not just talking to you.
Hey, sis.
You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
Huh?
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Principal Kobayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases,
Surprise,
the changes of
sis.
heart seem
I'm
to
a
be done to
phantom
make people
thief.
confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
I don't really know. He rarely contacted the students, after all.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Pepperoni ramen.
This is bad.
That sounds
I better tell the
intriguing,
others.
but I gather it could be delicious. Do you use like pepperoni slices, or is it somehow different? How is this pepperoni structured in this ramen?
What's up?
Interesting. And salsa. That is a cool combo there. Kind of reminds me of like pho, but like an American pho. That sounds cool. I would give that a try. I am not over my jet lag yet. Which, by the way, pho is one of my favorite dishes, and if you haven't tried it, you should give it a shot. And if you don't know how it's spelled, it's P-H-O. Highly recommend it. Is that your favorite? What's your favorite dish, DeRegus? Haha, I should have seen that coming.
This has to
Likewise,
be about you know
man.
what, right?
Likewise.
With the principal.
A dish best served
We will now begin the emergency morning
at all.
assembly. As many of you may already know, Principal Kobayakawa passed away yesterday.
I wonder if that suicide rumor's for real. It happened in front of the police station, didn't it? I think I was passing through there at the time.
The principal had been working hard to restore peace ever since the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. He only wished for everyone to be able to lead a normal school life. And because of that love...
Love? Bullshit, he was covering something up. Everyone's been talking about it.
Maybe it wasn't suicide. Do you think the Phantom Thieves took him down?
The Phantom Thieves? Do they kill people?
I mean,
Well, thank you for
Kamoshida
stopping
did
by,
say he was gonna
Duragus.
kill
I'll
himself to
probably
make up for
be
everything
taking
he
off here
did.
myself in about 20
That
minutes.
would be amazing.
I think I'm gonna
Either
try and do
way,
about
it serves that
an
principal
hour
right.
every weeknight.
Hell no.
Maybe a little
I didn't
more
do jack
every
shit.
weekend. Every day
People
of the
gonna blame
weekend.
us for
But
this too?
yeah, enjoy your ambassador meeting, and hope to see you sometime soon again. And thank you very much for chatting, by the way. The more chatting, the better, in my opinion.
I had noticed traces of tampering. Does that mean you truly took the data from my laptop? No matter how I think about it, that would have been impossible unless Makoto was helping you. But she would never do something so foolish. And is it true that you were completely uninvolved with the Kobayakawa case?
It's true. We don't kill. That's important for
What does this mean?
something coming up later.
But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsensical. I have no reason to believe everything you've said. However, it seems you aren't the type of person who would lie just to protect themselves. I will acknowledge what I must. It's more efficient that way.
All right.
In any case, let's move on to the topic at hand. If you saw my investigation data, you would have had the same suspicions I did about Okumura. And if you looked into his palace, you should have seen the answer to those suspicions. Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? What did you learn from him? Why did it turn out as it did? I need you to tell me everything.
Before we talk about the data we got from Sis, we need to discuss the incident with the principal.
People are already talking about it online.
Nobody's saying it's because of the Phantom Thieves. So far.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed how he was covering up Kamoshida's abuses.
Could it be that we're responsible for Principal Kobayakawa's suicide?
What do you mean?
That became Kamoshida's heart. Maybe this never would happen.
But then Kamoshida would have kept doing what he did if we didn't go and take him down.
There's a lot of opinions online. It's only natural that he died. Covering up crimes is wrong.
The comments I've seen are similar as well. Only the Phantom Thieves are on our side. I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians of this country.
It's not just the news. There's even Phantom Thieves merchandise now. I never expected we'd end up such a big deal.
It seems like the public would rather believe in us than in the adults. People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems, not just personal ones.
This is kinda scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guys, let's get back on topic. Weren't we going to discuss the data we obtained from Nijima?
You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing. It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods. More prominently, its CEO, Kunikazu Okumura.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere.
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger? For real?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them.
I get that, but still.
We have even more evidence than that. Tell them, Futaba.
They already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav. He has a palace for sure.
That settles it then. He's totally our next target.
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. If we jump into this too carelessly... Beyond that, this Phantom Thieves fad is unsettling.
Yeah, the excitement levels don't feel normal. We might want to let things calm down a bit first.
You too, On? You're just gonna go against what people want?
Huh? No, but...
For real?
Looks like we're not gonna agree today, then.
Sheesh, some team you are. What's with all the hesitation? I can't stand this. Even you, Ryuji. You just back down the second someone disagrees with you.
What?
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves name to pick up girls anyway. Being hyped up because of the popularity is fine, but getting conceited over it is unacceptable.
Hey, aren't you acting for your own benefit here too?
My appearance might have changed, but I'm still an admirable human. At the very least, I'm more admirable than some carnal blonde monkey.
You little...
Fine. I can
You
take
hate
on
to
some
see this kind of
small-time
stuff
target like
happen.
Okumura on my own. Sorry, but it looks like I'll be getting the credit for solving the mental shutdown mystery.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! I'm going to show you who the useless one actually is.
All right then, bring it on!
Ryuji, stop!
Looks like I don't belong here after all. Well, this is goodbye.
No, don't do it.
Morgana, wait!
See you.
I bet he's back in no time. Damn it!
I think there's a bit of blame to go around to everyone.
I can't believe this. The public believes in the justice of the Phantom Thieves. They have no interest in that principle.
I'm experiencing equal levels of frustration. My comments on TV turned everyone against me. Then again, I won't allow mere criticism to break my spirit so easily.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hacker's case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases and the psychotic breakdowns are surely the Phantom Thieves' doing.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods. Is that the basis for these beliefs?
There have been frequent occurrences of mental shutdowns surrounding Okumura recently. If only there was a clear connection between him and the Phantom Thieves. Well, it would be problematic if there wasn't one.
So, you're jumping the gun here. You really told a man you would terminate his parental authority based purely on your speculation? I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
It's all for the sake of the case.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director, but you've been far too aggressive, Sai-san. You're trespassing into police territory. Don't say nobody warned you if this becomes an issue later.
My superiors told me the same thing.
We first need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using. The police can't make a move unless that becomes apparent, after all.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules. What need is there to stick to formalities?
So, you wish to ignore protocol in order to reform society. I hope you realize that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It's a shame. Especially since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
You know, I feel like Akechi makes some
really messed up.
very good points in this game. I don't necessarily agree that someone should have the kind of power of the Phantom Thieves. If we were talking realistically, it's
How
I don't know. I see the danger for sure.
Who's there?
But at the same time, sometimes when the system breaks down and is no longer working for the people, what else can you freaking do?
Morning.
Hey, boss lady, welcome to the chat. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I have not played Valheim yet. I keep getting told to play it, but first I'm really working on finishing out Persona 5 and mostly getting my platinum for this game. Have you played it yet?
There's no one like the Phantom Thieves.
That's disappointing.
That's true. I probably would get more exposure if I played the game while it's brand new. I'm hoping to do that with Horizon Forbidden West though, if I'm being honest. Valheim looks interesting, but it's not quite on my radar yet. But if we're talking about new games that I expect to play as soon as they come out, you can expect me to be playing Horizon Forbidden West on day one. I'm very excited for that game. Yes, a new layout. I don't know if I'll stick to it. In fact, I probably will try and go with something else next stream. We're kind of in the experimental stage here, but I do enjoy that it allows people to see kind of the chat, the subscribers, the tippers, etc. So I'm going to see if I can't somehow keep those components in, but make sure we have a larger view of the video game, because I don't like how much space this takes up, honestly. Oh shoot, secondhand thrift stores. I don't know. 20th century?
No.
Dang it. That's not very nice to say about me. Thank you, I appreciate the support in my experimentation, Generous. Oh, awesome. Thank you for following me, Ranchi Nalkensi. I hope people are enjoying the me trying to say their usernames in a coherent way. I'm not always sure they're meant to be said in a coherent way. Like if you see XX22 emo kid underscore XX, I don't know if that's meant to be said in a single cohesive manner.
Intruder, after them. Where did they go? We must find them.
Another one has been located. Be on guard. There are 2 of them. Divide and pursue.
Intruders discovered. Commencing pursuit protocol.
Mona's still not home.
I'm sure he'll come back when he gets hungry.
On to our next story. Late last night, multiple glass windows
That's
were
fair,
found
boy
shattered
toy.
at the Okumura
That is
Foods
fair.
corporate headquarters.
I've heard people just call me clumsy before, which works for me. I think boy toy is a pretty good, what would you say, abbreviation.
Other damages have also been reported, including the destruction of a statue depicting Mr. Okumura.
Wonder if someone's got a grudge against that guy.
I can't
However,
blame.
there were no signs of a break-in. Identifying the culprit is expected to be difficult.
Not a cat. Uh-oh, Sajiro's catching on to us. Thank you, Townstoodles. Glad to have you here and have you watching. I appreciate the support. You look like you're a bit of a monkey yourself, monkeying around. But a very happy monkey, it looks like.
Have you been searching all along, confessing twilight alone, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it.
Or is it actually... I can't remember. I think there's a difference between monkeys and apes, and I can't remember where... Because that's a chimpanzee in your profile picture, right? I can't remember whether they're considered... I think they're considered apes.
Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Let's do it.
A bonobo! That's awesome! I hear they're quite the party animals. And on that note, it's actually time for me to take off. It is about dinner time here, and I can hear the last touches being put on dinner as we speak. But I will be back tomorrow and pretty much every day around this time. I'm aiming for about 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So at some point I'm gonna actually put this into, you know, the schedules that you can set, but I don't want to quite commit to that just yet. I want to see how this first week goes. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Please, if you like what you see, follow me. That way I think you'll get notified when I go live. We'll be back partying like animals tomorrow. Thank you once again for tuning in. Good night.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.